Hi guys, it's me, James Follett for CHMR Weather. Right, up the storm here. Storm developing pretty well off Case Island right now. This does look like it might actually track pretty close to the coast of the Avalon in Newfoundland later tonight into tomorrow morning, which means a more rain scenario than snow. Along with this is a very large cold front with very Arctic air behind it, another low pressure here in southern Quebec. So a couple of disturbances I want to watch in the tropics. There's one trying to develop right now in the Caribbean, so that's worth a watch. Alright, let's get to the forecast right now. So the headlines, a brief warm-up with some rain for tomorrow. The weekend is dry and cold as of now, and then the big question is, are we going to get Arctic blast of cold air, or are we going to get a blizzard next week? That's right now. I did look at the latest model runs, and I will show you those in a little bit. Looks like many of the models actually agree with the high pressure holding strong and putting the storm further to the south. But so far the GFS and the JMA model are the only two right now agreeing with the fact that we'll see a blizzard. So we'll have to see how things fold. But I might change my forecast again later on tonight to back to those cold, dry conditions for next week. Current conditions right now is 0 degrees right now in St. John's. If you look live at Shea Heights, it's -3, and it's pretty cold. In fact, let's take a look right now at the MUN. Right now, it's -0 degrees at MUN right now. So those very cold temperatures. So just bundle up. It's not as cold as what it used to be. Right. For the almanac right now, almanac shows that our high today was 0 degrees, the low -6, the normal high is 3, the normal low is -4. So we are still below the normal. The record high 13 degrees in 1959, and the record low in 1986 was close to -20. Sunset has passed 2 hours ago at 4:10 p.m. Sunrise 7:36 a.m. That satellite right now along the Labrador and Newfoundland coast. There's a long-delayed stationary front that will continue to bring clouds and developing showers for tonight and tomorrow. There it is, big long trough in much of North America, dividing warmth and cold, super cold air to the north and warm to the south, but it's far to the south. The storms will track this way. The storm here in off to the south of Newfoundland may still have a chance to be far south, giving us a better chance of snow on the Avalon Hill. I do think that this will break down and lift a little, allowing that storm to the coast. FutureCAST right now shows that rain developing overnight tonight around 2:30 a.m. and intensifying through the day tomorrow. Rain mostly in the morning and then clearing in the afternoon with a chance of those lake effect flurries in the afternoon, and again in the evening tomorrow. Saturday, clearing in the afternoon on Saturday. So rain changing to snow. No accumulations right now as of snow. If anything, for Friday and Saturday we might see maybe 1 to 3 centimeters at the most. But rainfall, we are looking at rainfall amounts of 15 to 20 millimeters. I'll show you that in a bit. Forecast 6 p.m. looking at mostly cloudy skies, 8 p.m. mostly cloudy skies, 10 p.m. mostly cloudy skies, and then we'll see those cloudy skies by midnight, and then by overnight tonight around 2 a.m. we'll see that showers possibly mixed with some flurries. Extremely on the coast for sure will be the showers, and higher elevations, you'll see maybe a mix of flurries. Temperatures by then hitting 3 degrees. Here's the big question. Tuesday, is a blizzard or not? This is the latest GFS model right here. It shows the storm over Nova Scotia, and this high pressure is going to try and keep it off Newfoundland, south coast. However, just close enough that the heaviest snow will be in parts of the Avalon, where upwards of possibly 20 to 30 centimeters of snow could fall. However, if we look at many of the other model runs, here's the GMA model I was just talking about. This one here shows low pressure going well over Newfoundland. This could be a potentially rain or snow mix with high winds. But if you look at the European model has the storm far offshore right here. The GFS model, here you go. New run just came in. I'll see that later on tonight. But the GFS right here has the storm just tracking south of Newfoundland. That's going to bring a snow event for Newfoundland. The same all very similar as well. The storm's tracking far south, where in fact, this one here indicates that we won't see any snow at all, and it's just going to be dry and cold. And the NavGen model also is showing the same thing. From staying far south. This high pressure right here over Quebec would block any storms to the south, allowing for a dry, cold Arctic air over Newfoundland and Labrador for much of next week. So we'll have to watch. There are signs that we could see a massive storm next Thursday into Friday. We'll have to see as well. But then again, I mean, I'm very skeptical right now on the storm for next Tuesday. That's our biggest concern besides tomorrow. Tomorrow's just a small little system. It's nothing big. It's next week that's our next biggest chance of seeing a powerful storm. And like I said, many animals disagree with the storm coming up the coast. It has it far south. So I'm thinking the GFS is overdoing it. The GFS has been consistent, though, on the fact that the storm stays south. Only a couple times has it had it coming up the coast. So, is it a fluke, or is it a trend that the GFS is starting to see and realizing that we could maybe see a blizzard? That still has to be determined. How much now is it possible for GFS? Well, according to the GFS, we could see snow. Gotta go to southeast Canada. So how much snow is possible for us? Well, heading into Tuesday afternoon, so here's Tuesday morning, we're down to only a small ground cover of maybe a couple centimeters. That biggest snowfall is Tuesday afternoon now into Tuesday night into Wednesday. Here in the white and light greens and the very bright pinks, we're talking snowfall amounts between 15 and 25 centimeters of snow. However, because the temperatures will be quite cold, in fact, if we take a look at the 2-meter air temperature, temperatures by then are going to be cold between -3 and -6, and that's making me think we'll see higher amounts. Let's see if I can get the snow ratio. That's very important. So it's indicating upwards of 30 centimeters or 25 centimeters. We the temperature of 20 to 27 could potentially maybe see higher than that. I mean, depends on the precipitation. And that we can check here. Precipitation. Looking at just for the first one there, we're looking at 0.10 of millimeter, and then another 1 millimeter. So we're talking maybe 3 millimeters at the most. So if we were to take 3 millimeters in inches, that would be 0.12 inches. So take the snow ratio there and the temperature, then we could be talking about some snowfall between 25 and 30 centimeters. Again, the model just seems so fishy, and I'm not gonna buy it right now. I might change my forecast this afternoon once again, or this evening. We'll see how the next model runs come in. Alright, let's take a look at the latest forecast right now. Alright. We'll just skip all this here and leave off where we were. So as I was saying, again, that potential blizzard for Tuesday. Storm, as of now, does look like it's going to stay south, but this high pressure does look like it might just hold. And when I have my new forecast there this afternoon, we'll see if I think that storm still stays south or has a better chance of coming up the coast. Alright, let's hear the forecast tonight. Those mostly cloudy skies, those showers with possible mix developing overnight tonight, 3 degrees, winds southeast at 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, those mostly cloudy skies with showers and rain in the morning, change to flurries in the afternoon, west-southwest winds 60, gusting to 80, and a high of 5, with temperatures falling to 2 in the afternoon. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with flurries, -2, southwest winds 30 miles per hour. The weekend, it's dry, but it's cold. Sunshine and cold on Saturday, and sunshine with partly cloudy skies on Sunday and cold. -1 and -4 winds west-northwest on Sunday at 40 kilometers per hour, and the low of -5. So wind chills on Sunday will definitely feel like the -10 to -15 range. Next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, again, we'll see that heavy rain in the morning. Change it to a couple of flurries possibly in the afternoon. Definitely on Saturday night. Otherwise, sunny on Saturday and -1 Sunday. Partly cloudy and -4. And then as we head into the next 7 days, it's that big storm that we have to watch for next week. Otherwise, Monday, sun and clouds, -5. Tuesday, that winter storm possible, -4. Wednesday, that blizzard possibly can continue in 0, and then another storm for Thursday, but this one much warmer with rain and wind and a high of 3. Alright, again, I'll have another update coming up later on this evening.